Hey people, welcome to the Sunday stream with the Ken Continuum. Another Sunday is upon us. I hope you're having a good day. The weekend has been nice. Today especially, the weather has been really nice. I think it's around 18, 19 Celsius right now. And I've had a pretty chill day so far. I see people coming into the chat. Hello everyone, welcome. We're a long way from where I live right now. I see Wesley, hello Wesley, Vivian Johnson, Craig O'Connor, DJ Flexa, what's up? Alan K, Darren Ross, Starling 2222, Toronto's Doo-Wop Music Guy, Carol Ellie, Gordon Freeman, Kevin Hawthorne, Dave Thomas, John O'Meara, Jenny Kritzkamp, hello, Kando Arawak, Marge, Simon Kitty, how you doing? John Nicholson, Lena Sandoval, hello Gertish, Darren Ross, and everyone else. Billy T, Sebastian, Matt D, 8282. Rhonda Paul, hello. And I'm in Etobicoke here on Lakeshore Boulevard, heading into New Toronto, or I guess I'm in New Toronto, but I'm going to be walking through the main retail strip here along Lakeshore Boulevard in New Toronto, and I'll continue on through Mimico and Humber Bay and eventually make my way up towards my sister's house. She lives in the Dufferin Grove neighborhood, so I have quite a walk ahead of me. Hello, Daniel Goldrin. How you doing? John Burke. Aisha Stockton. Hello. Ready Eddie. Good to see everyone. Scott Ehrman. We are a good, at least a dozen kilometers away from downtown, Scott. Mike Landry, hello. And it's been a long time since I've streamed through this area. I think a couple of years. I just don't make it to this part of town very often. It's not the easiest to get to. I had to take 3 different streetcars, even though ideally one streetcar would have been all I had to take, but it never really works out that way. The weather is very nice, Darren. And I recorded 2 videos on the way to this area. So for those who enjoy transit videos, those will be coming up on the channel. Hello, Linda Paul. And the retail strip begins here, heading east along Lakeshore Boulevard. There's another retail strip further west in Long Branch, but I didn't make it that far. I don't mess around, right? And the signal's good, which is nice to see. When I come to the more far-flung areas, sometimes I wonder how the signal will be holding up. That seems fine. Hey, Chris Mills, good afternoon. Alex Oliveira. It smells good around here. Hey, Picard's here. Engage. Devin Sullivan, hello. Sand Dollar Yacht Charters, what's up? And this is one of the only parts of Toronto where the streets are numbered. Not every street in the area, but most of these cross streets, anyway, heading north-south. So this is in Etobicoke, as I mentioned, in New Toronto, more specifically, which was once an independent town. New Toronto, along with Mimico and Long Branch, were known as the Lakeshore towns, and they were each an independent town. But eventually they got swallowed up and became part of Toronto. Hey Zinga Man, how you doing? Lots of colored stores. Yeah, I find the storefronts pretty charming around here, and it seems healthy enough. There's not a whole lot of vacancies, really. There's just never a lot of people on the sidewalks whenever I am in the area, but I might just come at the wrong times. It is Sunday, heading in the evening, towards the evening, so lots of stores are probably closed right now. Maybe on a Saturday afternoon or a Friday afternoon, it would be a bit more lively with pedestrians. Right, this is Islington Avenue. So if you keep on heading north, eventually you'll get to Islington subway station. That's way off to the north, though. Of course, you can hop on a bus that will take you right up to the station. You think it looks run down? I don't find it looks run down necessarily. It's a bit old school, I'll give it that. It's a bit ungentrified. But to me, those are positive attributes. Kelvin Cardoso, Carl Roth, hello. Alan K, that's right. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. I talked to my mom earlier. She's doing well. And if my sister is watching, happy Mother's Day to her as well. I'll be seeing her right after the stream. And any moms in the chat, happy Mother's Day to you. I know there are quite a few of you. And Lake Ontario is straight south along some of these side streets. We'll eventually get a look at the lake once we get around the Humber Bay Shores area. Yeah, you bet, Vivian. The Clock Factory, watch and clock sales. Those are the kind of stores that you just know have been around for a very long time. Or if not, they are sort of an homage to an older store that might have been in the area. Hello, Hader Saeed, how you doing? Magically Ever Melanie, hello. Flat Infinite Earth Plane, what's up? Jason Christian, hello. No dinguses on the streets so far, anyway. I wonder what this was back in the day. It looks like it was like a Kresge's store or something like that. Just the design of the building, you know. Or an old Kmart. One of the neighborhood-sized Kmarts. Ruben Q, how you doing? The Dollar Way. Old strip club, says Carl. Yeah, it's a bit more lively along this stretch. Got a big Shoppers Drug Mart here. This still feels like a separate place really from the rest of the city in a lot of ways, you know? Almost like an island unto itself. Like if Toronto were to have a Staten Island analog, I think this would be it. Although it's not an island. But you do get awesome views of the skyline thanks to Humber Bay. So it can almost have the appearance of being on an island when you look across Humber Bay towards downtown Toronto. Beaver Bike. Mark D, hello. I'm doing A-OK. Dakotas. Where are the pizza places? Well, there's a few. I know there's one called FBI Pizza further east in Mimico. And I think we passed by a Pizza. But yeah, if it was a Staten Island type place, you'd expect to see more old school family pizza places. Is there a scuba shop? I'm not sure. Good question. And I have experienced an earthquake in Canada, yes. In my hometown, North Bay. It wasn't a very big one, of course, but it was enough to be noticeable. We the tacos? Is that like we the people, but instead of people we're tacos? Do I like Pierre Polyev? I neither like nor dislike him. I don't really think about him in any way, really. I don't really spend a lot of time thinking about politicians in general. Look at this place, Maple Leaf House. Yeah, prices are up everywhere, DJ Flexa. I noticed when I was in Calgary and Edmonton, though, that some of the grocery store items that I like to buy were actually more expensive there than they are in Toronto. I was expecting the opposite, so I was a bit surprised to find that they were more expensive there. Not by a lot, but maybe 20-30 cents more. Of course, that's only the things that I like to buy. It might be different for other things that you might like to buy. Yeah, it could be Jenny. Hey Tiana, hello. Hey Gordon Freeman. There's the lake. And there are a few spots where you can walk down to the lake and get a nice view. And one of my elastics just flew off of my phone that's holding my little wind protector. It just snapped and flew right off. .507 Long Branch. I was on that streetcar earlier. Hey, Alan K, $5 super. Enjoy some root beer post-stream. I actually have to buy some root beer. I am fresh out, so thank you very much, Alan K, for your support. Cheers, Alan. Thank you so much. I lost my rubber. That's right, Laszlo. It flew right off like a rocket. It just went like pew. Probably went 10 feet away. Hey, Tom Seeley, hello. There's a ghost. I have been using that same elastic for months and months now. I guess it finally reached the end of its usefulness. Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper! Yeah, I don't keep extra elastics. Maybe I should start doing just that. I know this is obviously a more residential stretch here. We're still heading east. Mimico is coming up next. And the weather is super nice. Hey, thanks Dave S, but it's all good. Her and I are still close, and I don't see that changing. Hey Jenny, a $10 super chat should buy a decent amount of elastics. Holy moly, how many elastics does $10 buy? Thank you very much, Jenny, for the generous support. Cheers, Jenny K. Thank you very much. Keeping me in elastics for at least the next 5 years. That's true, Jason, but you know, as the old saying goes, all good things. It's also a good final episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation. Oof, just walking through these clouds of little bugs here. Little flies. Okay, Jenny. See these little bugs? I don't know if they show up on the camera, but there's a cloud of them right here. That guy in the truck there couldn't just let me cross properly. Maybe that's why I don't walk through this area that much. I forgot, it's prone to all these little clouds of tiny flies. Carlos R, hello. Kubiran P, hello. Thunderbird, what's up? Brad Palmer, what's up? Happy Mother's Day. Quad Mods, hey hey. Are they lake flies or midges maybe? I know midges are a thing. Phew. They can go right up your nose if you're inhaling as you walk past them. Because you don't want to be having your mouth open. So you breathe through your nose, but then you might suck one right up into your nose. I think that guy was recording something. Seemed to have a camera and a phone in his hand. Just walked through a huge cloud of them there. This is the Love House. Protein, yeah. I pay good money for my protein powder. I'll stick with that. Check out this car here. So I think the plan is to end up at my sister's house by 8. I'm not sure how long exactly it'll take me to walk there. I do walk pretty fast. Because I'm going to watch Canada's Ultimate Challenge at my sister's house. The show that my brother Dominic is on, competing as a contestant. Hey, James Greenwood, hello. Josephine Halligan, I hear that. Jay DeJaren, how you doing? Come out of lurking, have you? I think the last time I was in this area, the streetcar wasn't even running. It was out of commission for quite a long time. That might have been the first streetcar ride through this area I've ever recorded for the channel, actually. I did before the stream. Dave S., this is Lakeshore Boulevard in southern Etobicoke. We're coming into the Mimico area. Hey, ZZZ, did I pass 2603? I think I did, because we're at 2584 and the numbers get smaller, so I did pass it already. Rob MNR, hello. Hey, Jeanette, popping in with a $7 super chat for next burrito or slice of pizza. Hi, Ken and pals. Happy Mother's Day to all the mommies. That's right. Thank you very much, Jeanette, for the $7. I'll definitely put that towards something yummy or refreshing. Much appreciated, Jeanette. Thank you. Thank you very much. Stop in the shade here for a second to look at the chat. Hey, too painful to watch. Mimico mimics. Out in the sunlight, it's hard to see the screen on my phone. Rob M&R, a £4.99 super sticker. Thank you very kindly, Rob. I'll put that towards the root beer / burrito / party mix / whatever catches my fancy fund. There we go. It took me 3 times to get this thing to turn around. Thank you very much, Rob M&R, for your support. Buy a fab party mix. Carlos. I'm not sure if I passed Royal York Road yet. That might be coming up. It's got motorcycles galore here. Get your motor running. Hey, Horror Fields, how you doing? Did I pass Royal York? I guess I did. I wasn't really paying attention. That car seems a bit out of place. Hello, Maroof. Bestest Times Reborn. Welcome. Here's Queens Avenue. So I've seen a Brooklyn Street in another part of town. Here we have Queens Avenue. So now I just have to look for a Bronx Street or Avenue, a Manhattan Street or Avenue, and a Staten Island Street or Avenue. Miss Toronto, ZZZ. Oh, I'm glad to hear you're going to be visiting soon. That's quite the building. I guess it's an apartment building. Lots of older low-rise apartment buildings all along here, and some taller ones closer to the lake. Edgewater apartment. You're not going to get any argument from me, ZZZ. I wouldn't want to be doing this anywhere, any other place in Canada. Wing Zero, hello. And you can see all the towers up ahead at Humber Bay Shores. That's like one of the biggest skylines outside of downtown Toronto. A lot of people coming into Toronto on the Queen Elizabeth Way and the Gardiner Expressway, say from Buffalo or other points in the Niagara area or other US states, will see the skyline as they're coming towards the city, like towards downtown, and they'll think this is downtown, and then they'll quickly realize that no, this is not downtown. This is just a huge skyline all on its own, because eventually they see the real downtown skyline come into view. Coming into the retail section of Mimico now, one of the former Lakeshore towns. They still have their old school street signs here. Mimico by the lake. Scrubs for you. Got a Caribbean restaurant over there. Hey, Pine Sol, hello. Hey, Smitty, what's up? 7-Eleven slushies, yeah. East Indian roti. That is one of my favorite things. I don't talk about it a lot on the channel, but it definitely is one of my favorite things. Are you watching from Jamaica too painful to watch? And of course, cannabis stores are never too far away. The Fish Bar, that's interesting. Indian food is fire. Yeah, I like it a lot. Fishing joints. Birds and Beans coffee. Let me tell you about the birds and the beans. That doesn't sound right. Do I like Feist? Yeah, I used to enjoy listening to a bunch of her music. I was never a huge fan, but I did have several Feist songs on my playlist back in the day. And I saw her play a show one time with Sloan. Turns out there's a backstory between Sloan and Feist, where one of the members of Sloan, I think, had an affair with Feist while she was in a relationship with somebody else. I don't know if that's exactly how it goes, but it's something along those lines. And then he wrote a song about it that ended up being a popular single for Sloan called The Other Man. There's a home hardware store. Yeah, that's the story, Dave. In Mimico Coffee and Bagel. All right, Chris Mills. Well, it's the best I got, Quad Mods. If I come up with anything better, I'll be sure to share it. Pizza Therapy. So there's a non-chain pizza as far as I know. Yeah, how's it going? Hey, Ed Visitor. And I think FBI Pizza is up ahead as well. But look, King Burrito. And Juice Bar. Got colorful apartment buildings across the street. Ed's Real Scoop. It's like an ice cream place. Hey, Norberto Molina. How you doing? So this is a nice little strip here. You got burritos, you got ice cream. Got a couple of pizza places. You have cakes. Hey, Sammy Woo. Thank you very much. Got Hakka, whatever that is, Italian maybe. Got bubble tea. It's only missing a strip club. Another bakery, maybe it used to be a bakery. I don't know if it's going to still be a bakery. Looks like something new is going in there though. And here's FBI Pizza. It's gone now, Dave. And you got a Quickie Mart. And of course more cannabis. Two Brothers Shawarma. Yeah, that's right, Jenny. I thought of doing the Apu voice, but I thought maybe I shouldn't do that, given how, you know, how things are. But if I want to imitate Willie, I can go to town on that. Indian cuisine, mini mart. Got some random music, more pizza here. That's right, Smitty. I can make fun of the Scottish accent all I want. Although making fun isn't even what it would be. It would just be doing it, right? Just doing the accent. I think we walked through most of Mimico, at least the retail stretch. If it's not Scottish, it's crap! Alright, coming into Humber Bay shores now. Will I take the Martin Goodman Trail? Maybe a little stretch of it, because I do intend to make my way back up to Queen Street or Roncesvalles Avenue. Yeah, The Simpsons is not that watchable anymore. I don't usually watch new episodes. I mean, it's fine, you know, but it just doesn't have that certain something that it used to have. It lost its edge. It's too safe now, you know? Way too safe. Yeah, Pluto TV is great. They play all sorts of episodes of older shows and older episodes of shows that are still on, like South Park. You know, like Oppenheimer. I thought it was okay. It didn't blow my socks off or anything, or knock my socks off, but I thought it was okay. I enjoyed it. It went by decently fast considering how long the movie is, so I guess I wasn't bored. But I just didn't think too much about it afterwards. I didn't feel like, wow, that was an experience. I think I need to watch that again sometime. I didn't get that sort of reaction. Hey, little Mikey, is it? Or Milky? Lil Milky, how you doing? Once Upon a Hamster? I used to watch that. Except it was just called Hammy Hamster when I watched it. How did the theme song go to that? Was it like... Maybe that was it? Like some new buildings are coming here to replace XYZ storage. Hey, Fresh Take AI, hello, hello. The dish is Etobicoke. We're doing the Etobicoke thing. That's one of the tallest buildings in the city outside of downtown. Hey, Peter Bradfield, hello. Yeah, tomorrow is supposed to be a wet and rainy sort of day. The Burger Bros. So I thought I'd definitely get out and stream today. Doing rain walks and streams can be fun, but I don't really seek them out. And they don't tend to get as much interest as a snow walk, that's for sure. Unless it's some sort of thunderstorm deluge or something. Hey, have a good night, Carol. Thank you very much for dropping by. Humber Bay shores, we're kind of right in the heart of it now. Thank you very much, Red J TV fan. I think Megan will pop up and join me for a walk again someday. Park Lawn Road. Hey, evening, Dave in Bangor, Maine. It's a very nice day, Tiana. I'm going to plug in my power bank here. Found a place to put my gimbal down finally. Right. Alright, we're plugged in. Almost at 300 viewers. Yeah, that's good to see. All those who are new to the stream, be sure to subscribe and like and share and come and say hi in the chat if you want, or not. Thank you, SG. Hey, Laura S. Well, glad to show you how it looks now. This area is changing pretty fast. It's like new buildings rising, including right here, another one. Yeah, I've been meaning to come to this area for a while. I think I just wanted to wait till the weather warmed up, because it's not always the best, most pleasant place to walk through in the winter. Definitely much more of a warm weather sort of spot to walk through. Ads. Well, once again, it's out of my hands. Yeah, Cirque du Soleil is taking place right here. Cirque du Soleil Echo. There's a big circus tent over here. Hey, much appreciated, Vivian. That's right. I agree with everything you said right there. Listen to Vivian. Can't really get a good look at the circus tent though. Maybe up ahead there's an opening. Maybe we'll get a better look. Your friend does acrobatics? That's quite the podium on this building. Tom Seeley, a $5 super chat. Whatever happened to the cute remote control delivery robots? I think they got banned, I believe, Tom. Toronto didn't like them and nixed them from doing their thing on our streets. It's about as good a look as we're going to get here. But thank you very, very much, Tom, for the $5 super chat. Much appreciated, Tom Seeley. Thank you. I'm sure lots of very entertaining stuff is happening inside there right now. Does the sidewalk just end here? It looks like it does. Well, that's not very cool. I'm gonna run across the street. Traffic moves pretty quick along here too. And think some of these people probably have never walked anywhere further than from their driveway to their front door, maybe. But I'll make my way across eventually here. Cars just keep on coming around this corner here. Just like a never-ending lineup of turning cars. And now there's all sorts of traffic coming the other way again. I'm just going to have to walk along the curb here to get to the lights at the corner. Ay caramba, yep. Hey, Steve Redman, hello. All right. Not the best place to be if you're on foot. It's a lot better just down there, so I'm going to head down that way. Lakeshore Boulevard, pretty much along its entire length, is pretty hostile to people once you get out of the New Toronto Mimico area. From Humber Bay shores all the way to downtown, it's very auto-oriented. Go. Cars are still turning here though. Okay. All right, let's go down and walk along the lakefront for a bit, and maybe we'll get an awesome view of the skyline. Because Humber Bay here almost gives this part of the city the effect of being on an island or something, where you can look across the water to downtown. And how's the signal? I'm at full strength. I know Johnny had some issues here the other day when he was streaming, but he's on Rogers and I use Bell, so hopefully I won't run into similar issues. Marge, $5 for a post-stream snack. Thank you very much, Marge. Your support has always been awesome. Whoops. Much appreciated, Marge. A little dog almost just ran into me there. Hey, Dusty Cole, hello. Hamilton looks awful on the horizon. You can actually see all the steel plants in Hamilton Harbor on a clear day from parts of Lake Ontario along the Toronto waterfront. That's true. All you see are the big steel plants. You don't see any of the Hamilton skyline or anything. Not the prettiest view. Look at all the cars lined up here. Hello. Thank you. And he was nice enough to let me cross. So busy, busy, busy around here. There's downtown. We're pretty far away from downtown. You get the complete downtown skyline from here. It's a bit windy here, yep. Well, okay, Vivian, thanks for mod squatting. Good job. Swim it, yeah. San Franca Talisto. How you doing? Hello, founder. Swim to Buffalo. That would require swimming down the Niagara River and going over or up Niagara Falls. I could swim to Rochester. That would be a longer swim though. Oh, that's terrible, little Milky. Good evening, Stinky Butt. It's always nice to have a stinky butt show up in the chat. Signal is still holding up. Still at full strength. Whoa, wind kicking up too. Might have to adjust my little foam wind protector thing here now that it only has one elastic holding it on. Hey, Novel Costs. Fortunately is right. Imagine it was a stream and sniff. A first on YouTube. Stream and sniffed stream through Toronto with the Ken Continuum. Axion, what's up? I think I'm going to walk over the Humber Bay Arch Bridge just up ahead. Mike Litburn's daddy, hello, hello. Red J TV fan. I don't know if I'd go that far. Hey Dandruff, what's up? Ground is really uneven here. My feet keep hitting lumps and bumps. Here's a nice little lookout area. What's up, Crikey? Louise Moran, hello. Very nice day for a walkabout. Hey, Crazy Auto. Hey, welcome VP. 301 people in the chat. Welcome everyone. Thanks for joining. We're at Humber Bay Shores, looking across Humber Bay towards downtown. In Etobicoke. Looking back towards the Humber Bay condo skyline there. Would I swim here? Oh, well, I don't know. There's no proper beach right here. You just sort of have to jump into the water from the rocks. I'm sure the water is fine enough to swim in most of the time, though, in the summer. Oh, that's sad news, little Milky. You never like to hear things like that. Sheldon Lookout. Bazinga. Got some nice big rocks. Yeah, this area does have a similar sort of aesthetic to the North Bay waterfront. Alright, let's go over the Humber Bay Arch Bridge right here. And my signal is still rock solid. It has not dipped at all. You missed the North Bay stream? Oh. You can always check out the replay. I know you don't like watching replays, Novocos. It's nothing more exciting than a live walk through North Bay. This is like a neat little landmark for the neighborhood. I would say it's the older Sheldon, Peter. And from here the lake just seems to go on forever. Of course it doesn't. And the Humber River. Hey, Alex, thank you. I'm actually just a few subs short of 24K. Maybe during this very stream I'll pass that mark. Hint, hint. To those who haven't subscribed yet, hint, hint. Dandruff, I think that's probably a pretty sure thing, I would say. I think between Action Kid and Johnny and myself, I think all three of us probably encouraged or inspired a few other people to start up their own channels. At one time, Johnny and me were the only two doing this in Toronto, I mean. I'm not sure, Crazy Otto. I've never had to try or had heard any personal experiences about that. Johnny who? Johnny Strides. Gorgeous, gorgeous Gabe music. The one, the only.
Competing with my boy, my brother. Oh yeah, he was here. I think he went to...
Johnny and I have always supported each other, as you know. It's been a while since we've done a proper collab, though. I think it's time we got around to doing that again. Vivian gifted 5 memberships. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you. Thank you very much, Vivian, for gifting 5 memberships. That is awesome. Big thanks, Vivian, for that awesome gift to 5 new members. And supporting the channel as always. And thanks for letting me know, Marge. I think I mentioned I don't get proper notifications for some reason about memberships on here during my streams. Hey Scott, hello. Yeah, he was just walking very closely behind me, but I slowed down a bit so he could pass me. Guess he was playing music. Hey, Brandon Irons, hello. And when I see the new members, I always add them to my little list of channel members that plays at the end of my videos. So I'll be sure to add the 5 new members' names on the little ticker with all the channel member names. cat mothers are mothers too. I don't see any reason to argue with that. Yeah, here's a proper beach here, so you don't have to jump into the lake from the rocks, as I mentioned earlier. And there's that awesome Humber Bay shores skyline. It's easy to tell why some people might mistake that for downtown Toronto if they're driving in on the highway, because that's what you see from a distance. But of course, the real downtown is right over there. Hey, Epic Nation HD, what is up? Got lots of people hanging out all along here. It's great to see. That's a nice big log. Epic Nation HG just upgraded to Metropolis dweller level. Thank you very much for upgrading, Liam, from City Dweller tier to Metropolis Dweller tier. So now you have access to special members videos. Much appreciated. Liam, thank you very much for the upgrade. Hey, Sir Hat B, or Bye, Sir Hat Bye, how you doing? $312 people watching as I walk along the lakefront here. Lake Ontario, looking a bit choppy right now. There's a bit of a wind. When do people start swimming? Well, they can start swimming anytime really, but usually once summer properly kicks in, that's when you start to see people in the lake. You always see a few people jumping in the water when it's still quite chilly though. See a bunch of swans over there. All right, Gertage. Yeah, I'm sure in another month or two this beach will have some sunbathers. Tavio, hello, hello. Grace Under Pressure, as in the Rush album. Well, the swans are swimming already. We got some Canada geese over there. And some ducks. Got all sorts of waterfowl. Hey, Fergus McTavish, how you doing? We're in an alternate nursery rhyme reality, then all the geese are probably laying eggs. It's a bit early for that, Jenny.
It's like almost like saying,
I might have to re-plug in my power bank again. Looks like we got some brand new boardwalk laid down here. You can smell it. I can smell the fresh wood. Hey, Maureen Bruce, hello. Let me re-plug in my power bank here. Let's see if that works. Hey, Eduardo Guerrero, how you doing? I walk here every day. Well, it sounds lovely. I just live so far away from here that I rarely ever walk along here. Great Lakes Waterfront Trail. This used to be a hop-in spot many moons ago.
Hi.
Used to be a big amusement park around here. Sort of like the Coney Island of Toronto in a way. But most of that all went away when construction, the Garden Expressway started moving through the area. Can we make out Hamilton? I don't really see the steel plants. Can't make them out. Can see Humber Bay shores though, right there. That's a nice shot. Almost postcard worthy. Ernest Fulford, hello. Yeah, on a nice clear day you can almost make out one or two buildings in downtown Hamilton, but the steel plant is in front, So you kind of have to really know where to look to see them. But I can't even make out the steel plant right now. It's a bit too hazy looking off in that direction. Hey, Kristen Fuller, hello. Hello, Bob. AKA Robert. Yeah, I found a couple of dinosaurs over here. Let's check them out. It's a Stegosaurus. Yeah, that's right, Craig. Don't mess with these guys. Even T-Rexes were a bit hesitant to tango with these guys. Bang a gong. Get it on. Bang a gong. Get it on. I don't think I want to walk through a big long parking lot, so let's go over to the trail. I just always think of the scene in Jurassic Park where Ian, Jeff Goldblum's character, sees the mountain of dinosaur droppings and goes, "That's a big pile of shit." There's Lakeshore Boulevard, like an expressway through here, and the actual Gardner Expressway is just right over there. Traffic is barely moving on the Gardner Expressway. Even on a Sunday evening, it's just crawling along. Yeah, Kristen, you can make out Hamilton from Toronto sometimes. Just the Hamilton Harbor area and a bit of the escarpment. And from Hamilton, on the escarpment, or even from some of the taller buildings in downtown Hamilton, you can easily see the Toronto skyline. It's much easier to see Toronto from Hamilton than it is to see Hamilton from Toronto, because Toronto skyline looks like a mountain when you see it from Hamilton, from the mountain. Hey, David Ketchell, hello. Hey, thanks, Rob M&R. Glad you're enjoying it. This part of the walk is a bit longer than I anticipated, actually. I don't think I'll be able to make it all the way to my sister's house during streaming time. So I want to get to my sister's by 8, and she lives in the Dufferin Grove neighborhood. Hey, Nancy Mattis, good to see you. My sister lives near Dufferin and Bloor, not too far away from there. Alright, another power bank moment here. Hey William, how you doing? What I think I'll do is I will go over this pedestrian bridge. That'll take us to the foot of Roncesvalles. And then maybe I will hop on a streetcar while we're streaming, and I'll stream the streetcar ride up to Dundas West Station. And I'll probably end the stream at Dundas West Station and hop on the subway to make it to my sister's. Make sure I don't get run over by a approaching cyclist. One last, oh there, you can see the steel plants now. There you go, there's Hamilton. That's the view of Hamilton from Toronto right there. Beautiful Hamilton, Ontario. Besides, my sister, of course, is able to record the show, so if I do show up a bit late, it doesn't really matter. And we're heading over Lakeshore Boulevard and the Gardiner Expressway.
Solo las altas.
That's right, Sunday evening, and the Gardner Expressway looks like this. Comes a Via train. You might be right about the trucks. Just trying to see if I can make out the Mississauga skyline, and actually I can make out a little bit of it. Those buildings way far away are in Mississauga. You can make out one of the absolute towers, the so-called Marilyn Monroe buildings. The little one on the left, that's one of the absolute buildings in Mississauga. And just like that, everything gets kind of old, urban, and gritty once you set foot here on the edge of Parkdale and Roncesvalles Avenue. Not in service. All right. Alright, do I see any streetcars coming? I want to get one that's going north up Roncesvalles. There's the Ossington bus. This one's going to the distillery. Hey, Otterly Free, hello. Yeah, I'm going to try to hop on a streetcar and keep streaming. I'm good, Mark S. So it's 7:32. I have about just under a half an hour to get to my sister's. This might be doable. Now, how long will I have to wait here? Hopefully not very long. There's a bunch of people already here, so that kind of gives me the impression that maybe one is due soon. And we're also racing my phone battery also, because the power bank is not doing its job. There's a streetcar maintenance yard right there. Yeah, time for a new power bank. Mine flew out of my pocket today. I was running to catch a streetcar that wasn't even the right one, and my power bank was in my back pocket, and it flew out of my back pocket as I was running. And of course I had to stop and turn around and pick it up and then continue running, and I made it, but then I realized the streetcar wasn't even the right one. I felt like a doofus. And it's all on video because I was recording at the time, so you'll get to see that whole ridiculous episode in a future video. I don't think that's why it's not working. This power bank has been failing me for quite a while, and it's also likely the cord that I'm using too, not just the power bank. For all I know, it's just the cord. So maybe I'll try buying a new cord first, since that's a lot less expensive, and I'll see how it works. Doofus is better than dingus, that's right. And I almost collided with one of those Uber Eats bicycle delivery guys also, because he just emerged out of an alleyway as I was running down the street. And it was a close call. That was right as my power bank flew out of my pocket too. So all kinds of things were happening all at once there. Yeah, hopefully it's just the cord. I mean, it works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. I don't want to walk any further north to the next streetcar stop, because then the streetcar will probably come while I'm in between stops. You know how these things tend to work. There's a guy playing music out loud right behind me, so I'm gonna move away. There's like two of them coming in this direction. Another one there. No, they have not, Jenny. So as I said earlier, I recorded 2 streetcar rides today. one along Queen, from Queen West to Parkdale, basically, Queen and Dufferin, and then another one from Queen and Dufferin to the Humber Loop. Oh no, that was all one streetcar ride. That was all one video. 2 streetcars, 1 video. I see a streetcar coming right now. And then the second one was the streetcar ride through Mimico and New Toronto. So here we go. We might actually make it on time to my sister's. And it's not very busy, which is nice. I'll probably get a seat. Dusty, we're on Roncesvalles Avenue. Go ahead. Tap below my... Okay, I'm still in my 2-hour free transfer window.
Marion Street.
That's good.
St. Joseph's Town Center.
Got a guy playing music out loud on the streetcar. Wouldn't you know it? So we're heading north on Roncesvalles. Maybe I'll go to the other side, because the other side has the retail. We'll get a backwards ride.
Please look right for traffic when exiting. Next stop, Garden Avenue.
Hey, howdy, Oscar Sanchez. How you doing? What is the deal with people who play their music out loud on the subway or streetcar? What is the deal with them? How do they think that's, you know, acceptable?
Please look right for traffic when exiting.
I think they have like a screw loose. I said the same thing during my earlier streetcar ride video when the same thing was happening then.
Next stop, Fermanagh Avenue.
How do you? I paid with my bank card. You can swipe or tap in with your bank card, but you can also use a Presto card, or you can buy a ticket.
Please look right for traffic when exiting.
It's very convenient now that you can just tap with your bank card, because I don't always have money on my Presto card. So I don't really need to always have it on me.
Next stop, Grenadier Road.
Hey, thanks, Mark S. I have another LRT video coming up from Calgary on the Calgary C train.
Please look right for traffic when exiting.
Another Story Bookshop. Maxim, hello.
Next stop, Howard Park Avenue.
This is known as the Polish neighborhood in the city. There's a big Polish festival along Roncesvalles here.
Please look right for traffic when exiting.
Hey, Divyesh Patel, hello. Thanks for watching. This is a very nice neighborhood. It's very sought after and quite expensive to live around here. Older apartment buildings.
Please look right for traffic when exiting.
The voyage home with the guy playing the music on the bus, the punk rocker guy. Yeah, I wish I knew that Vulcan nerve pinch. I would totally use that. Oscar, I've never done a video from Downsview. I've done Downsview subway station. That's about as close, I think, as I've come to making a video around there. Yeah, the punk rocker guy made an appearance again, that's right. Same actor, too. You know the Vulcan nerve pinch, right, Jeanette? Can you do the Vulcan hand sign? Live long and prosper.
Next stop, Bloor Street West.
Oh, my phone is starting to get hot in here. That's unexpected. I'll try blowing on it. I'm getting a notification that my phone is going to overheat. Hey, Life of Leela, hello. The Vulcan Mind Meld, yeah. Well, we're almost at Dundas West Station. So maybe I'll start to wrap up the stream in case my phone suddenly shuts down due to overheating. That happens sometimes when you're on board a vehicle using a phone to record or even a camera. So before that happens, thank you all for joining me on this live stream. We came quite a ways from New Toronto in Etobicoke all the way here to Dundas West Station. Most of it walking along the Toronto Waterfront, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. I hope you all did too. One of the more pleasant streams I have done lately. So thank you all, and thanks to the mods for being awesome, as they always are, and thanks to everyone who sent support with your super chats, super stickers, or any PayPal donations. Very, very much appreciated. And of course, I'll be streaming again in a few days, so keep an eye out for that. Make sure you hit the notification bell, and of course subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I'll be premiering a video, as I do every night when I don't stream, so tomorrow evening, keep an eye out for that. Usually around 7:15 in the evening. Hope to see you there. But maybe we'll make it to Dundas West Station. We're almost there. The phone went into a protection setting that apparently aids with overheating. That's a new thing. I never used to do that. Stuck in some slow-moving traffic here at the light. There we go.
Next stop, Dundas West Subway Station.
Dundas West. Hey, you're welcome, Colleen. And everyone else. Thank you very much, Tiana. And it's been a pleasure. And we made it to Dundas West Station. There we go. Now the phone can cool off out in the air here. Alright, I'm gonna hop on the train and head to my sister's, so until next time, I will continue. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow in my premiere. Thanks again. Now let's see if it stops this time. Last time the stream didn't stop. And